morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok for livestream number 14 as we continue our journey through the game. We're back this morning for about 3.5 hours as we continue our journey. Today, the plan is, after finishing the main story yesterday, we're going to look at clearing Midgard. That's going to be the plan for today. See how much we can get cleared. There are some new things to look at because after the main story, Asgard has been destroyed and remnants of Asgard have now dropped all over the place across the realms. So that is something new to look at as well. But the plan today, my thinking was, we clear Midgard, see how much we can get done, and then go from there. Massive thank you to everyone that joined us last night for Marvel Midnight Suns. Very enjoyable start. It was a bit of a slow one, the way it started, but I think it is going to pick up as we get going. And I'm just excited to do more. As I said yesterday, the plan is, we'll continue as planned for this week, with Ragnarok morning streams and a Midnight Suns for evening streams, and next week we'll probably swap it round. I still haven't decided about Platinum. We've had a brief look at trophies. I don't know whether we're going for Platinum or not, but I want to at least 100% everything, which may mean we go for Platinum. There's still things we need to do, favours to complete, so we're going to still, try and get as much done as possible. I was considering swapping things around now, but we've still got God of War 4 to finish as well. We finished the game, we're going for the Platinum. So the thinking was, we continue this week. If we manage to get God of War Ragnarok finished this week 100% before the end of the week, we'll probably move on to God of War 4, or go back to God of War 4 to finish that. I don't like leaving a game undone, especially when we've decided we're doing something like going for the Platinum. So it is a case of, we'll crack on. As I say, there are new things have happened. We've also got the funeral of Brock to go to. That I mentioned it yesterday as we finished off. So there is new things to see, as well as just going to clear a few things. We've done really well with Ravens on our journey through the game, so that's not been too bad. Dashana, good morning, how are you? Thank you for the like, whether there was, much appreciated. Yeah, Ravens have been really good with, so we don't have many of those to find, to be fair, which is always a bonus. So I'm just checking the sound. Right, I'm going to do a quick tweet, which is where I struggle to talk and type, and then we'll crack on and see what we can get done today. This is why I struggle to type and talk. It's really weird. As I say, the plan will be next week we'll swap it around. Marvel Midnight Suns will be during the daytime, the morning streams. Yeah, I don't want to leave this now. I really want to make sure we've done as much as we possibly can. Mainly because I think it deserves that. The game has been amazing. I've really enjoyed going through the God of War franchise, the 3 games we managed to do, including God of War 3 Remastered. That was still a good game. They were completely different to what we've done since, but still a brilliant game. Just a bit more hack and slash. But it's been nice, considering I stayed away from God of War for so many years because I felt it was too linear. And then you guys said, no, we want you to do this, and we've done that, and it's been incredible. So, let's go for loading, let's see where we're at. Manual save, 37 hours, 13 minutes. There is a chance we get done in the next today or tomorrow, but we'll see what we do. I'm pushing myself quite a lot as well with all the streaming we're doing this week.
Where to first?
Okay, so we are here. Freya's got new armor. Fate Breaker armor is the new armor for her. I wasn't aware of that, to be fair. Okay, so we are currently here, so we want to do whatever's nearby. We have got this over here to do. It's undiscovered. So we haven't actually been there for any reason so far, which is unexpected, to say the least. So I think let's head there first. It's something we haven't looked at. It's something new. So yeah, I think we head there.
Take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of
Got
Asgard.
pieces of Asgard to look at.
Either way, we're with you, brother.
Freya's with us instead of Atreus after the end of the main game.
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honour Roth's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim.
What we'll try and do, I
I'd like to
think,
go.
before the end of the stream, I'd like to try and go to Svartalfheim and see Brock's funeral. I think that'd be quite a good one to try and finish off if we can. Okay. Going to have to keep an eye on the map to see where we go. So we go across here, and then there is a left after this next bit here. There's something here we weren't able to do. Hang on. So there's lots of things in places we've been to previously we couldn't do before that we had the spear. So things like that we couldn't do previously. So it's nice to have a look and see what they are as well. There's going to be a few of those all over the place. There may not be much there, but it may be a collectible. It may be something small.
Know anything about the frozen dragon?
It's one of those. It's one of those that disappears. We can probably
try to escape with it.
There we go.
He fought on its back.
That's the way to do it.
Odin gave the commands. The blame is his.
I think that's all that's here. I think that was the only thing to do there, by the looks of it. I can't see anything else. There's no noise of a raven. It was just do that to gain a few upgrade materials, but at least we've checked. And as I say, we couldn't get there before because we didn't have the spear. Now you've got the spear, new things have opened up, and there's a lot of places we need to go back to do these little bits too.
It's strange.
That we're just not able to do last time.
There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake, but we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That can only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent.
So they're explaining how the world serpent is still here.
Said that he found Atreus familiar.
We've got a new favour to do here by the looks of things.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the
That's the nice thing. We've finished the main game, but yet there's still new things to do and see. But yeah, Midgard's my focus, I think. Today we'll try and do as much as we can in Midgard and see where we stand after that. Thanks for the like, video, much appreciated.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral?
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nidavellir.
Okay, so this is the actual favour to want us to go to the funeral. So we'll be heading there
Ragnarok
before the end of the
armor's on
stream.
house. We'll
Right,
call
have we
it a
got any
commemorative.
upgrades to do? I don't think we're going to have many, but it's worth a check. No, all good there.
It was
Spear.
Freya.
We have got Freya's other sword can now be upgraded, but I don't think it's any reason to.
Know what you want?
Armor-wise, I don't think there's anything we can upgrade. It's always worth, every time we come across one of these, it's worth looking just in case.
Prepare.
I will
You'll be
need,
very impressed.
I'm pretty sure we need a new, we need more hack steel for that one. Huldra Project 9. Turn Mimir's discomfort into a Bifrost blast against nearby enemies. That'd be worth having a look when we get enough. The one thing we do need
What do you need, handsome?
is a Resurrection Stone. We are short on hack silver, but I'm not too worried. We don't really need to buy much at the minute. So we have the invitation to the funeral. Let's just quickly check our skills. I'm pretty sure we're maxed on everything. Freya isn't, so we need to spend this XP to get Freya maxed up. Oh, is she going to have enough for all? No, she's not. Okay, so we're missing one for Freya. We need another 2,000 XP for Freya, and then we can max all her skills up. She's the last one needed doing, to be fair. The only other thing to look at is our ones of these. We've got lots of XP to spend from Kratos, so we should be able to upgrade all our skills to maximum. So we'll, all our skills, our runic abilities, I should say. We haven't fully upgraded the axe or the blade. That's something we've got to do as well. But obviously we've got to wait till we find the right thing for that. So they're all maxed. Spartan Rage is maxed out. We could max out the other Spartan rages as well, just so when we use them, they're there, I suppose. I don't think there's anything else to use. I think we're good. I think that's all done. Right, so let's head straight up. We know where we're going. This is a question mark. It's a place we've not been before. We don't know what's here. So it'll be interesting to see what we're about to find.
Mimir, now that we have a moment,
That shimmering's really weird.
about your mission to Helheim with Hildesuna?
Ah, yes. Well, I can
What
see
is that
why he
shimmering?
held off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Yeah, that's quite weird shimmering, isn't it? I don't know what's causing that. If we look on the map for where we are, we're at the Well of Urd. And there's a remnant of Asgard here. So this is our first time we're looking at a remnant of Asgard. These came about because we destroyed Asgard yesterday's stream after killing, taking out Odin. We didn't kill him, Sindri did. So we've got to look for legendary chests. There's none discovered. Raven's already been done. So we've been in this area previously, but maybe not as far as we can go now. And the remnant of Asgard. Right. Let's be ready, shall we? I'm not sure what we're about to find here. There's something to move there.
Your master is no more. Be at peace.
And a few enemies.
Have it your way then.
My sigil arrows can break through Bifrost!
Those sigil arrows can break through Bifrost. Good to know. Oh, support. Need to get a rider off the top.
Brother, you're covered in Bifrost.
Switching arrows!
I was going to use the blades because obviously it's all ice here, but maybe the axe is the better offer. I need to get the guy off the top of there. Can't seem to get him off at the minute. I missed him there. I am giving a butt kick, to be fair. Need to get him off, but I don't think I can because of that shield. But our sigil arrows have broken that shield now. There we go, now he's off. That's what I was trying to do. The beast was stunned. I didn't get to the beast in time, annoyingly. He's off again. As long as he stays off, that's the main thing, because he's going to heal the beast every time he's on him. We'll get this guy out. Beast won't get healed. Right, he's down. Just the beast left now. Could have done better, to be fair. We've not done very well at this. I think we nearly went down though. It's stunned. It's not been the best fight to start with, I must admit. We were a little bit out there. We got hit quite too many times, essentially. But job done in the end. Okay.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there,
That was an Asgard fragment.
Continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
So that is our first Asgard remnant done. There's 10 in total across the realms. And we now know that Freya's arrows are the way to get rid of their shield. Broken Einar's shields have fallen from Asgard. Can be used to upgrade shields. Interesting. I don't think there's anything else here. On the map, we might as well head here because we don't know what's here. There's still a legendary chest and an undiscovered. There's something up there that's shining blue. So we've still got more to do here. Let's see what we find inside. As I say, there's going to be places we need to go because we weren't able to go there previously because we didn't have the spear, so that's also things to look at. There's a couple of cauldrons lit here, so we've been here previously because we've done the runic chest there. we don't. There's something we haven't done. There's a legendary chest we've missed or unable to get to previously, and it could be we needed a spear when we're here the first time. Obviously, we didn't have it. There's also an undiscovered, which is weird, unless that's a bit of lore, maybe. So let's venture through and see what we find. I don't know if the enemies respawn. If we've already been here, they may do, and if they do, we've got to fight again. What is that?
I see another realm tear from Garm. Shall we close it?
Ah, we're going to close a realm tear. That's something new. I'm guessing we need to defend her while she does it. So we've got to defend her while she closes the realm tear. Two of these now. Right, one down. One to go. Let's get a stun on them if we can. Someone else is... Oh, they're up there shooting at us as well. We're going to need to deal with them if we can. We'll dodge a lot of their attacks. I need to block more. It's one thing I don't do enough of. It does let us down sometimes. There we go, the realm tear is closed. We defended her long enough though, so that was a bonus. That's a hell tear done. Pick everything else up. I haven't missed anything, no. Right, so that is that done. So the only thing left in here then is the legendary chest. We've missed the legendary chest when we were here previously, and like I say, it could be collect 6 to restore frozen flame, frozen spark. It could be something we couldn't do because we need the spear. So that's a hell tear done. We've done our first remnant of Asgard, and as I say, the aim is there's our chest is in there, so we know where it is. We've got to get to it. Ah, there we go. So how did we miss this last time? My thinking is we finish Midgard as much as we can, and then from there we maybe go to Brock's funeral, see what happens there. Okay, we need to drop down to there by the looks of things. This is all done. We don't need to do anything else here. It's a legendary chest we just need to grab. Can't jump down, can I? Do I need to... I don't want to have to travel all the way through to get down. I wonder if there was something we could have looked a different direction. Or maybe jumped across. Let's just check. Ah, we can just go this way. That'll help. Thanks for the like, followers. Much appreciated. Right, we still need to go lower. Okay, there we go. Legendary chest. In we go. And that is that gained. It feels nice when you're clearing these things and finishing things off. And that is a shield rod capable of removing what ails its use and redirecting it onto an enemy. Okay, so that's this bit done. Some of these things won't take long, some of them may take longer, for especially if we're looking for something in particular, but I think most of these places will be fairly quick and simple to clear. Especially if they go as simply as that one did. So that is another bit of Midgard finished. And now we know about the remnants of Asgard and using Freya's arrows. That's going to make life a little bit easier. When we first did that, we didn't have a clue that was the case.
Eh? No. Oh, you just haven't heard any good ones. Here.
And even if we get more than Midgard done today, it's a massive bonus.
When I'm old, what
A candle.
I think the game deserves looking at every inch and seeing everything there is to offer because it's been such a good game. It's definitely, it feels like we should be giving it that satisfaction of making sure we've done everything.
That one before?
Right, let's have a look at what's next. So that is now done. Well of Ord is done. Completion now in Midgard is 80%. Lake of Nine, which is obviously this area. What have we got? So that's finished. That's done. That's done. Berserker gravestone we've got to do over here, actually, in the King's Grave. So that's probably the next place to head. If we head back here, use the portal, and we'll go to the Mystic Gateway and King's Grave and do that next. I think that makes sense. And then, what else is there? Raider camp's done there. And then I think some of it is just looking around, because there's a legendary chest missing, there's lore missing, there's 2 artifacts, something undiscovered, and a remnants of Asgard, and a buried treasure. We've yet to look at a map for buried treasure. That's something we've yet to do, so hopefully we can keep that streak going. But I can't see... There may be a few things we need to just wander around and look at rather than try and travel to necessarily. Sanctuary of the Grove we still need to go to. We haven't been there yet. There's something undiscovered there. That is definitely something we need to do. But I think let's go to King's Grave next and see if we can deal with the Berserker.
Oh. Well, did you like it?
No.
Berserkers have been tough, but we have upgraded since we last did one. So hopefully we can deal with the Berserker fairly quickly. We'll see how we do. Do we try... I was going to fast travel, but actually that's not. Because if we go by sled, we can keep an eye on what's around us. In case there's other things we couldn't do without a spear and things like that last time.
It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire?
So there's a sheen up there, which I'm guessing is a remnant of Asgard up there that needs doing.
Don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you
So remembering where things were that we possibly couldn't do last time. So what have we got here? So we're just passing here, but that's all done. That's all done. Okay, so up here's all been done according to what we can see.
Even do that? Not be held?
Apparently so. She just requires release.
Right, there's something
Someone
here
else
we
to
haven't been able
step
to
in
do
and
because before
become
we
hell,
didn't have the
as it
spear.
were.
Let's have a look
Exactly an
here.
office many would wish to occupy.
Aye.
Another time. Let's focus.
Just Hacksilver. I was hoping it was a little bit more than just Hacksilver, to be fair. Because it was something we couldn't do previously. I was hoping, we open up, there's something a little bit more than Hacksilver there. Unfortunately not. Okay, that's the Across the Realms. That's a favour we still need to finish. But we've got to find some of them elsewhere around the area.
Fancy a riddle.
If you fancy a boot to the head.
There's nothing else here, I don't think. It was just the Hacksilver to pick up. Definitely nothing in the air to hit, no. Always worth a look. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of looking at the map and making sure we're heading in the right direction. King's Grave is where we're heading for the Berserker gravestone. That's where we're heading next. I could mark it up, make my life easier, couldn't I? But I think we're just heading this way. Okay. Let's see if we can take out the Berserker. What's over here? This will be that there. So where's this Berserker's gravestone? That's the question. In here. So we've obviously been in there and got whatever it was last time. I think this is the Berserker's gravestone. We have been here previously. I think we failed this one, to be fair, a few times, and then said we'll come back. But no, that's been done. Why is it telling me that looks like it's been done, but according to that it's not? Maybe this is one we can't do until the rest are done, maybe? I thought that was... Okay, so this one says it's not been done, but actually there's nothing we can do. It doesn't come up as anything, so maybe that's something we need to come back last of all, maybe? It's King's Grave, it could be the last one. So that's a little bit of a wasted journey, admittedly. But we live and learn. So yeah, I wonder if that can't be done until all the other Berserkers are done. Kind of makes sense to a degree. So if that's the case, what have we got next to have a look at? We've got Remnant of Asgard. We've got this to do actually. Let's do this first. This is the Yggdrasil Rift. Let's go and have a look at that, and then we'll do the Remnant of Asgard, which is up on the bridge as well there. We may do Midgard quicker than I expected, to be fair.
Brother, somewhere out there's a riddle you'd enjoy, and I'm going to find it.
We'll keep an eye on anything that looks like we haven't done it previously.
What am I?
Silence.
Correct!
The only this is the downside to never using a guide, is you see these things and it can be really confusing of how we do some of them. Okay, where are we in relation to? We're now here. I wonder if we needed... I think our rift is in there somewhere.
So how are we supposed to find someone willing to take Hrasfylgr's place in Helheim? Seems like a thankless job.
Although there doesn't seem a way through.
Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless.
Right, a little cave here. Will this take us where we want to go, maybe? No, we've kind of gone too far past. So somehow we've got to find our way to that rift. I wonder if we need to go up.
But if she were to leave with
Let's have a look this way. I wonder if we need to go up and then down,
Yes.
potentially.
Well,
There's nothing there.
sorry I
Okay.
asked.
I think we've got to go a different way to get there. So where the roughly where the lightning is where we need to go, I think. Just trying to find our way there, isn't it? Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated.
Yeah. You may.
Yeah, before we finish, we'll try and do Brock's funeral. I don't know how long it'll take, so with about an hour to go, we'll try and head to Brock's funeral and see what happens there. I think we need to head up here and then head down. I think is the way to do it.
My earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forests. One summer,
Trying to see what the way up is.
local laird of renowned
Think.
eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of
There's a
kinsmen
hole over
and
here.
warlocks.
Is there anything in
The
there?
aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment.
Right, this is how we can get up.
Discipline.
Not now.
Now, we're going to be ready to fight because we know there's remnants of Asgard on the bridge. So that'll be the first thing we have to do before we do anything else. And then hopefully we can get down the other side and head to the rift.
Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Mimir's asking a lot of questions of Freya, to
Do
be
you
fair.
have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No.
Well, there you
Okay,
go.
remnants of Asgard. This is what we've got to deal with. We know Freya's arrows work really well, so that's what we need to focus on.
Sigil arrows could break that shield.
Trying to use the sigil arrows to break the shield, which is what we need to do. We've got to keep the riders off as well, because they only heal them. Can't get away from it at the minute. Them shields aren't breaking. I'm pretty sure we got the right arrows on, we just can't seem to break the shields. And I can't knock the riders off unless we can break the shields. Right, the shield's off. At least one of them anyway. The rider's off as well, which is what we wanted. Okay. Trying to knee down. Right, one is down. One rider anyway. He's got sigil again. So we've got to break the shield if we've got any chance of taking these things out. Rider will heal them as well, so we've got to make sure we keep the rider off. Okay, let's grab this one down, that's one. And we still need to find the new Valkyrie Queen as well. That's someone that we know about because it was mentioned yesterday. Reinforcements incoming. Right, that's the rider down at least. So watch out for the beast. I can see him. I'm just trying to stay away from him for a minute. Dodged me at the wrong time there, really.
This is the last.
Right, it's just the beast left to deal with. He dropped a lore scroll as well, interestingly. I think the beast is down. Well, it will be in a second. I like the fact that Remnants of Asgard is an added thing for when you finish the story. I like the fact there's still something new to do. And that is done.
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him.
Exactly.
Alive or dead.
They're not going to give in, are they?
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Right, have we got enough to do Freya's last skill? I think we have, so that's her then maxed out. Or have we not? No, we need 4,000. We need 900, that's fine. So, we want to try and get to the rift if we can, because then that'll be done. There's still a remnant of Asgard to do somewhere here, going to this. And something undiscovered, interestingly.
Not for long, they won't.
This is ones when you don't follow a guide, though. We have to manually try and find these things. Okay, so that's where we're trying to get to. Where the lightning is where we've got to try and get to. So I'm pretty sure there should be a way down. Either that or there's a cave we need to go through or something similar. Potentially. Thanks for the like, much appreciated whoever there was. Can we get down this way? I think we can. Yeah, this is going to be the rift. First time we've been here. There's our rift. There's our lightning.
You and Thor caused that?
Yes.
It's just like the one in Valhalla.
I'm more interested in the lightning, actually, to be fair, than the rift itself. That is pretty cool. See the lightning that's glistening inside the ice. What happens if I hit it? Nothing. Okay. I did wonder. Right, let's close this rift. What are we going to find inside it? Nothing. It's always nice when you get to a rift, all ready and pumped up, ready to fight. And in the end, didn't have to do any of that. It's just the case of put your hand in and take the dust out. I wasn't expecting it to be that. I thought there'd be a big fight. Okay, so that is that. The Yggdrasil rift is cleared. So according to this bit of the Lake of Nine, the only things left to do here, there's a legendary chest, there's one lore, 2 artifacts, and a buried treasure. That's it. But so there's an Anir chest to do in the Lost Treasury, which is, I think, is the one we needed to do, but it needed a spear and we didn't have it at the time. That's been done. We obviously can't do the Berserker Gravestone over here because we've been there, it won't show up, so I think that's the last one to do. So interestingly, on the shores of the Nine, I'm not too sure where the last things are. Midgard is now 84% done. Sanctuary Grove is completely undiscovered, so there must be something there to do. Lost Treasure, I think the best place next is Lost Treasure then. It's going to be one of these random little places we need to go on and just have a look around at. To see if the last things we need are there. One lore isn't too bad, 2 artifacts could be a bit tricky to find. Legendary chest. Buried treasure again, I don't really look at the maps for buried treasure, but let's have a look. See if we can work out where it is, because that could lead us to other stuff as well, to be fair. Does it tell us where they might be? I lay them beneath the machine that brought them to me in the hopes that Asgard is too proud to go sniffing. So I don't think that's in Midgard. There's a gaping maw in Vanaheim, so both of those, neither of the maps we have are for Midgard by the looks of it. So I think we got a Lost Treasury, see if we can get the chest that's there. There's going to be little things we just haven't done, and it's just finding out where they are. We could end up going elsewhere if this becomes a bit tiresome. We shall see. But I wanted to try and get everywhere we could 100%, and at least then we know we're done with everything. In Midgard at very least. And it could just be we just haven't gone a certain direction at times. Okay. Where is the best place to head? I think the treasury is probably the next place to have a look. We know there's something we haven't done there. And we've got to find a way to the Sanctuary Grove, I think. Because what we need could be around there. We just got to basically keep an eye out for everything and see what we can find. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated.
When Jormungandr attacked
I do enjoy
Thor,
finding these far-flung things that not everyone may see.
but there's no way
Just
they
because
could have
we
met before
try and
this.
explore every inch.
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory.
We've got to look to see if there's anything we've not seen, if there's... We need the spear to open something.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant
Let's
soul
just...
in
While we're here, let's
Someone
quickly
who
check
already
this.
hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly.
I've got a feeling we've done whatever's here. No, this is new. This is a raider fort. So we haven't done this. It's always nice when you're still discovering new things. Although saying we haven't done it, the chest is done, so I think we have done this. Have they come back, maybe? We are very low health, that's something we'll be aware of. I'm down. We have got a resurrection stone. We just haven't been picking health up as much as we needed to. That's the downside. But we're back in the fight. Probably could use ice on him, our axe, to be fair, more than anything else. I think we've got him down. We have cleared this previously, to be fair, so it must be a respawn more than anything else. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. But it will give us crafting materials at least. We haven't fully maxed all our stuff out, so even at endgame, there's still stuff we need to finish maxing. Although when we got here, it seemed to show up as if we hadn't been here before. The way the writing came up. But we had definitely been here before because the chest is done. That's a bit weird. I'm guessing that's not going to be an undiscovered or anything. So yeah, that's weird that it showed up as kind of like it was new, but wasn't. But there we go, it's done. That's the important part.
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did
Right, so which way are we heading? We're heading down.
he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofur.
As I say, if we can't find what we're looking for to finish off Midgard, we'll go elsewhere. There's always lots to do. We can always come back.
So they may shift
I don't
into
like
whatever
giving up. I like being persistent, but you just never. I don't want to spend ages looking for something random. There is something here though that we obviously needed the spear for, and we couldn't do it. Or haven't seen it previously. So what's in here? Okay, this is definitely something we've not done. Is that a bit of? Is that one of the collectibles? New lore scroll? What's that?
That relic. Do you suppose it's the one we read about? Something to counteract a sleeping curse?
Mystical heirloom? Okay. So we need to hit that so we can get that chest that's there. I can't see... I've got to find a way of getting the axe to there, don't I? I know how to do it. What we need to do is use the arrows. Maybe that will work. Yeah. Use the arrows to allow us to get there. We'll have a look at what we've just gained to actually clear on in Midgard, because I think we've definitely gained a few things. Okay. Make sure. How is that? Oh, it's back already. There we go. Nothing else here to pick up. Luckily, I think all the ravens in Midgard are done, so that's not something we've got to look for, at least. But that is definitely something different. So let's have a look where we're at. So that is all the lore now done. There's still 2 artifacts to find, but that is all the lore in Midgard done. As I say, we've got to find a way down here somehow. But it's little things like that where we just got to break the ice with the spear, I think, that we're going to need to do to find these last remaining things. I was saying there's a relic to have a look at, so let's have a quick look. The mystical heirloom cannot be upgraded. Awakens something dormant deep down inside the bearer. It seems important, but doesn't seem to have any practical application in combat. That's a bit weird. If we get a chance, we do now need to buy a new resurrection stone.